Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Inside the Den. Today we're going to take a look at Soul Captor, and this is a free-to-play anime MMORPG. Let's go ahead and get started. There's a brand new game coming out, just entered open beta, so there are some things that aren't quite ready yet, but we're going to take a look at most stuff and check out the game as a whole. So as you can see, I do have one character. His name is Heldenfeld, and his little sidekick is right there, his little anima. And he's a Mystic Fighter, and the Mystic Fighter, we'll get into all the classes. Let's go ahead and create a new character, and you'll be able to see all that stuff. So the game essentially has 6 character classes, and that's one of the new things that just came out with the open beta, is that the 2 locked classes were opened up. So before you could only play the Warrior, the Priest, the Shaymin, or the Onmoji, and the Onmoji is basically kind of your spellcaster with their little fan and stuff like that. But the 2 that opened up are the Mystic Fighter, which is, you can see, with high dodging power and tough fighting spirits, steady, fearless mindsets, they can dodge blows. So essentially you've kind of got this claw-wielding or cestus-wielding type DPS damage dealer, so very Thief Rogue-esque. And then the other one is the Celestial Master, which is with high stamina constitution. The Celestial Masters are great support for their allies, and they can weaken enemies, strengthen team members, and use necromancy. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of this warrior mage type. But you know what? We're going to be a female, so we can use our name. So let's take a look at what all the classes look like in female form. See if there's anything that sticks out. Nothing too much. And then obviously we didn't look at, there we go, we actually did look at the Shaymin. So she's got this big kind of drum, and they do secret rituals with healing abilities, but they also have these dark spells. But we're going to go ahead and create a Celestial Master, because I think that's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and use our name. There we go. And we've got 2 genders, obviously. And then you've got about 9, 8, I think it was 8 hairstyles. Let's take a look here. 9 hairstyles. So we could spin her around and see what her hair is going to look like. And it's kind of funny looking at her feet. It's almost like they're these little shoes are kind of beakish. So, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of these other hairstyles. We're not going to spend too much time here because there's not too much to really look at. There's it's just some simple stuff as far as facial features and hairstyles, and then we could choose colors. Now the hair color is already perfect. It's purple, and that works for me. And then we could choose our eye color and kind of our eye style. So that's about it. So not too much customization there, but that's good enough for me. So let's go ahead and jump in. Now when you first jump in, you're going to go through the process. I'm going to kind of describe this before I get in there, because I'm actually not going to use this character when we get in there to show you guys the gameplay, because there's a lot of stuff that isn't really shown in the early levels. So that's why I kind of want to use my other character who's level 19 to show you a bunch of stuff. Even he isn't to the point where you're going to be able to see everything, but early on you're going to learn and gain your anima and learn that you're going to be able to move around with WAS and D, and also with point and click or click to move, whichever you guys want to describe it as. I know some of you guys get all up in the air when I describe it certain ways. So we're just going to go ahead and switch over to him, and we'll go ahead and move around. But you get your anima, and then they can actually do the soul collecting. And then with the soul collecting, you're able to do a lot of different things with the soul collecting, be able to summon monsters to your aid, and all that good stuff. So let's get in there, hopefully eventually soon. Hopefully the game does not crash on me. So there we go. We've got our load screen. Excessive fun ahead. Don't forget to take breaks. So there we go. We are inside, and we're in the mortal realm. You can see I've got a bunch of skills already. I'm going to go through some of the interface stuff before we really get running around and doing too much. Actually, I am going to run around and talk to this guy and turn in some quests, because the game does have an auto feature where we can take off, heading off in this direction, and turn in our quests. So it's kind of cool. You guys can see that right away. But let's go ahead and jump into our skills. Now, skills actually are brought up with P, and then as you level up, you're going to gain different skill points down here, and then you're going to be able to assign those to different skills. Now, right now, I don't have any that I can assign to except for Hibernate, which I'm not going to actually assign. And then you've got these sacred skills, and you can actually look at all of your skills ahead of time, see what level you're going to get them at. And with these sacred skills, you actually can get skill books. Now we have to go back to a certain area and be able to travel using, they have a condor system, which is really weird because it's called a condor system, yet you talk to a hawk to use the condor system. So I'm not sure why they didn't just call it the hawk system. I don't know, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and turn in this quest, hit complete, And there we go. So now we need to head over to this guy and turn in the quest with him. But you can see it's really interesting. You've got a lot of kind of, let's call them Asian-inspired creatures that you're going to take out very early on. They're named a bunch of different stuff, but I mean basically these are cranes. They just threw a little RAS on the end and called them Toxic Cranus. So whatever. The game does have an instance system, so you're going to be able to team up with other players, instance, jump in there, and get a bunch of stuff done, and actually gain a lot of items through those instances. So that's one thing that gets really kind of cool and neat to see. As you can see right away, graphically, the game is very nice to look at. It is not kind of your typical cartoony. It's kind of got a mix of realism with that cartoony nature. You can see we're kind of in it where we actually are in the, they call it the Bambalev forest instead of bamboo forest. But either way, it is what it is. So now we're going to take off, and we need to get some bamboo tubes for Mr. Wong. Now we can click on these, and we can bring it up, and these are we need to take out. Bambusa must be stored in a bamboo tube, so we need to go ahead and get some bamboo tubes. And so you've got a bunch of different quest type options. You certainly have your kill this monster and get X number of items off that monster, and then turn those into the quest giver. You also have your typical quest where you pick up items off of the ground and kind of just turn those in. One thing that's cool is you'll see that I've got my little anima that is running around here somewhere. Oh, she's actually right next to me, taking the guy out and helping me fight. And after each kill, you're going to see that she's going to try to collect the soul of the monster that we just took out. And so you see her kind of sucking that out, very Ghostbuster-esque with the soul collecting. But it did work, so you saw I did earn 1 soul spirit. Now, whenever you earn these soul spirits, you've got this soulpedia that everything goes into. And you can see I'm slowly collecting these soul spirits, and I've got 39 of 500. I actually have a quest to collect 100, and then you can convert these into soul food, which you can see there. You've got rare soul food, and feed this item to an anime through anime skill interface. The anime will throw 2. The result of the dice roll is added to the experience. So, and then you basically got this soul food. You use that to feed your anime and make them more powerful. They can do more stuff for you. So it's very advantageous for you to constantly be collecting these. And to be able to do that, what you're going to do is, I believe, I remembered, it's V. So you actually have to equip this soul jade. And then later on, you can actually enhance this soul jade. So you can see that 100% you increase it, and then 100% capture ordinary monsters, 1 chance to catch 2 spirit at once. And then at 9, you can see right there, 100% capture, same, and then it keeps going up and up and up and up and up. And then you've got a durability on these soul jades. So you can see it's 637 to 700. But it's cool because you can actually equip your anime with different items, and you can see you've got costuming. You can see the different costuming. You can see their helmet. You can see all that different stuff. So we could turn stuff off or turn it on. We're gonna go ahead and kind of leave it as it is. Let's go ahead and bring up our character sheet so you can see all the different items that I have equipped. And then I've got this Guardian Chainmail set, which we can take our costume off and see what I look like with just my items on. But I kind of like the costume. I think it makes me look more ready for battle. So we're going to take out this guy right here. Now, if you're paying attention, down here in the bottom of my skills, you'll see this little flashing around this 3rd skill. And then I use a 3rd skill, and you'll see a little flash around the 4th skill. That's one thing that the game really touts, is that they've got this combination system that you can really use to your advantage and use to do a lot more damage on the monsters. And then we've got a couple of interesting skills, like we've got this Tiger Morph, you can see up there. Enhances damage bonus by 110 and haste by 270. So like I said, this character is really, or this character class is really about being able to do massive amounts of damage very, very quickly. One other thing that's really cool with your anima is you can actually, once you reach, I believe it's level 17, you can take and equip this auto potion system. So we're going to go ahead, and we actually ran out of potions, that's why I'm taking some damage here. So we're going to go ahead and 100 hit points, 400 hit points automatic. So we're going to go ahead and use this one. We'll go ahead and drop that right there. And you can see it was automatically used because I was below the threshold. So it's basically just like your typical automated battle system, except it's an automated system that uses your anima, so the anima actually heals you up. And then your anima also has different skills, so you can see right there, recovers 15 hit points every 3 seconds for 30 seconds, a basic skill. And then you can set your anima to offensive or defensive, or supportive. So I can just set the anima to supportive. Right now I have it at offensive because I want the extra damage being done. Now we can bring up our anima and bring up our skills in the anima, and you can see has a bunch of different skills and then basic skills. We've also got Power Storm, so you can adjust these and change and have your anima kind of doing things exactly how you want to do it. So the pet system, or the anima system as it's called, really has a lot to it. It's really, really in depth. It's really kind of cool to see the depth that they took with the anima system and with the soul collecting system. I mean, you'd expect it, right? Seeing that the game is called Soul Captor. Now when you get up here, and as you take, and you can see right there, I've got this little box, and in 20 minutes I can do a little collection. So then you've got a bunch of stuff that I can collect here, and it just gives me every so often, well, actually every single time this counts down, it actually gives me these different things, and I can take and I can teleport sample, use a teleport to any chosen map, monster, NPC, cannot teleport instants or special maps. Haste charm sample, 100% movement acceleration, which I already have some of those, so you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take, and we're going to take off to Old Man Bamboo, and then we're going to go over here, and we're going to go use the haste charm, and you can see, off we go. So you just really start hauling ass over to this guy, because we can start turning in our quests over here. And you're going to get a lot of these little boxes. So where's that box? We can open that up, and what did we get? We've got a whole bunch of these, so we're actually going to get a bunch of these. So we keep getting... we got some healing potions right there. We got some flight drink, and then we got restorative soup, anti-aging waters. Drink it and preserve your youthful looks forever. A must for women of certain ages. So that's pretty funny. So, and then of course you've got your different items with green and purple and all that stuff. And you can see you've got a full refinement system, and we've got refining stone sample. So we can right click on that, and we bring that up, and you can see then we can start bringing different items into here. So we can take and we can bring in these guys. Oh, maybe not. Let's actually do this first. So let's bring that into here, and then we can bring that over to here, and then you can see we can get some different refinements. So we're going to go ahead and go continuous auto refine to +12. So let's hit OK and see how that goes. So did that refinement work? Yep, we got +1. So you see right there, we went continuous, but it didn't do continuous. So keep going. Yes, auto refine +12. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and just do it one at a time. So we got +2, and then as you get to a certain point, of course, it's going to get a little bit more difficult. And you can see down here, you can see exactly what I'm going to get at +6, at +9, and +12. So here's where we start to get to the point where we could start to fail, but we're not there yet. And let's try a couple more times, see if we can get it to +6. Nope. Failed, and it actually destroyed my item. Totally sucks. So I lost those gloves because I didn't go ahead and use the protection item that would have protected my item from getting destroyed. But that's alright, I'll find another one. That was a very low level item anyways that I got early on, and I basically was just using it to show you guys anyways what the refinement system does. Now this is one thing you're going to see a lot of, is you're going to see a lot of these cutscenes. It's really cool because you can see you've got these different monsters and these different boss monsters and elite monsters that you're going to take and you're going to battle all over the place. And so we just got a quest. Where is it? So we did just get a quest for that monster. Where is it? Where is it? So make soul food. Nope, we don't want to do that yet. Spirit conversion. Nope. Collect anti-aging water and give to Anna. Well, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, there it is. There it is. Old Man Bamboo wants you to kill the Black Hound. Talk to Old Man Bamboo to teleport to the land where that boss is. And the reason I'm going to go do this, main story, so yes, take me to the hiding place of that guy. And the reason that I'm going to do this is because I want to show you guys inside of here. When you get in here, you see you've got different bosses. Like I've already found this little chaotic algae, whatever. And this time I'm actually going to get one of the guys in here, which maybe not. Let's go ahead and find where is he? There he is, the Black Hound. So off we go. We're going to zoom out and start wailing on him. Now it's very important when you're taking on the boss monsters to really use your combinations. So we're going to go ahead and use much of our combinations, take him down, and obviously it comes in really handy to have my little sidekick or pet taking and healing me up and keeping me nice and healed up, especially since I have this potion right here that I'm using, which is the regeneration potion. So alright, let's take this three-headed dog down. Come on. He's almost dead. You can see he's powering up to max strike, where you see him using the his skill, throwing me up in the air, with his rabid dog charge. Now I know many of you guys have heard my giant dogs, and so taking these big dogs down is no big deal because I manhandle 2 big dogs every day, both of them 150 pounds. So there he is. He got taken out. And whenever you take these big, massive guys out, usually you get something big rewarded, but I didn't that time. So we're going to go back. Oh, we can't go. We can't use the auto. We've got to go and teleport back first. So, yep, I want to go back. So why can't I go back? I killed him. Did I need to get something else off of him? Come on. Let me go back. Do you want to go back? Where's the word yes? Yes, I want to go back. Not goodbye. Yes, I want to go back. So what is this? Haste charm. I have to wait for that to wear off? What the heck's going on? I'm not sure what. I think I'm going to have to teleport out of here on my own reconnaissance. So let's see. Is there something else that I'm missing here? I don't think so. Well, either way, I can just hit this exit button down here. I was hoping that that guy would teleport me, but I guess I'll just hit the exit button. So there we go. We teleported back to the mortal realm, and we will go ahead and turn this in, and we get the War Dog armor. So we'll go ahead and complete that. And there we go. We actually leveled up to level 20. Achievement reached level 20. I'm going to show you guys the achievements real quick in a second, but I wanted to show you guys this right here, which is you reach level 20. Open your level 20 beginner bag. So we'll go ahead and do that. Where's that beginner bag? There it is. So we leveled up. We got a whole bunch of crap. We got a Karma Charm sampler. We've got a Spirit Enhancer sampler. That's 500 points to your Soul Spirits max collection. We'll go ahead and take that. And then Luck Stone, used to improve enchanting success by 10%. So that's what we want to use when we're go ahead and doing the that refinement, I guess. And then we can now up some of our skills. Well, one of our skills. So we can up the Claw of Haste. So, yep, we want to take our Claw of Haste up a little bit. There we go. That's done. And we want to equip this War Dog armor. There it is. So we're not all equipped up. And let's go ahead and open the Oracle's Book. Now, the great thing about the Oracle's Book is you can look at this anytime. It's going to tell you where you should maybe go when you're level 20, when you're level whatever. You can look at future levels and see where you're going to be all the way up to level 40 because that's the level cap right now. You can also see information about the item mall, trading, friends all around, playing the game, introduction, all of that good stuff. So let's go ahead and deliver the medicine. We'll go ahead and complete that. We need to go find Anna, so we slowed down. So you know what? I don't want to be slow. I want to haul ass. So off we go. And I don't know why it keeps zooming me in whenever I move screens or teleport anywhere, but it always takes me up close like that, which I'll take you guys nice up and close so you can see my character in his sweet outfit and his sweet helmet. And off we go. But definitely very Asian themed as far as the backdrops and as far as the creatures that you fight and stuff like that. Even that big dog you just saw, you saw that he had kind of some Asian themed outfit or armor, so to say, on. So we're gonna get a little Bamvel Forest Scroll, which those will actually give. I'm going to show you guys what that does here in a second if I can hit the right key. So we're going to open that up, and it actually gives a treasure map. And then this is an anima treasure, so you're going to go ahead and click on that, and your anima is going to kind of lead you in the right direction. So it says more northwest of here. So more northwest. It's either going to be here or like somewhere right there. So what's cool is as you get to right there, let's go ahead and close that out. And we're going to get to our destination pretty quick. There we go. Let's click it again and see more northwest. So I'm going to guess that I have to go all the way over here, but it's cool. You can just go onto the map and just take and click in a direction, and you'll take off in that direction following its own little pathing, which is nice. So you don't have to sit there and actually hold down the key. I mean, it is maybe a little bit lazy, but still it's kind of nice to not have to do that. Now once you get to the area and you click on your little map, we found it, your anima will start digging around and find the little treasure box, and then we're going to be able to open that up and see what we got. So we got an anima charm. Anima treasured lucky charm can be sold to the store. So basically it's just these things that you can sell to the store. Here's another one that I got, there's one that I've got, and there's a bunch of stuff that I need to sell, so we'll adjust this stuff a little bit. But as you can see, I'm already running out of room in my actual backpack. You do get one backpack upgrade naturally, which I'm guessing this is going to be a big place for them to go ahead and monetize, get you to spend a little bit of money and buy some space. So now we need to head off and find Crazy Lynn in the Tillman Village. But you know what? I'm actually not going to walk there. I'm going to go ahead and use my skill here, which is Returning Chant, which will take me all the way back there. Now when you're looking over here, it's kind of cool. You've got all these different icons over here which will lead you to different places, like your skills, which we already looked at, your bag, your quest log, so you can take and you can look at your quest log, your journal, or quest tracking. You've also got your social keys, you've got workshop, system settings, and all that stuff. Now you also have up here, you've got the world map, which we looked at that part of the map, but you look at the world map, we'll see that when we get to the other side of this loading screen, which I think it's kind of cool that the loading screen, instead of a bar going across the bottom like they always have, they've got those little hearts that are filling up. So we can go back to the map, take a look at the world map, and from here you can kind of see all the little areas that are available and that you're able to actually venture off into. But then you kind of go to the regional map and you can see I'm here, which is kind of cool that they show exactly where the little quests are. So we can kind of head out of there. Let's zoom out a little bit. And of course we went to the innkeeper, because who else would we go to? Now we're going to show you guys. Here's here's Hawk from the Condor Air. So we can take off and we can use Condor Air and fly over here, which will take us to our actual skill trainer, where we can buy skill books and stuff like that. That was the one last thing that I wanted to show you guys. But you could see a bunch of different people. You can see they're in, like, this character is actually in their little, they've got their little cart, and there's actually usually some other people around here that are running around. I've seen a few people running around on their mounts, you know, whether it be, there's a pretty cool one, kind of a little mouse ram lizard mix. So they were really creative, which I really liked, the fact that they were really creative with a lot of the mounts. So let's go ahead and trade, and you can see Prayer to Heaven. Yep, I want to buy that. And do we have, I don't think we did have enough moolah for Prayer to Heaven. And then you've got Soul Wilderness Teleport, but we've got some stuff we can sell, right? So let's sell this, and we'll sell this. And then where are those little animate things, which are basically just there to make you a bunch of money. So there we go. Do we buy this? Yeah, let's go ahead and buy it. Why not? We'll be broke, but we'll buy it. So we're gonna go ahead. But you can see all the different skills that are available there on our skill trainer. So there we go. We've got our new skills purchased. Let's go ahead and resort that. But the game gives you a ton of different healing potions and mana potions all throughout. There's another character on their mount, which looks pretty cool. So obviously I'm not too far at level 20 from my mount, seeing that that he's only level 28. And then you've got the passive trainer, which, let's click on him. Come on. And you can see the passives, learn passive skills, level 1 strength plus. So, but we need level 26 to do these. So we've got a little ways to go. Let's see if these ones are any lower. So learn passive skills, strength plus. Nope, it doesn't matter. It's just a repeat of the same thing. We need to re-up our little haste charm so we can start flying around here. And you've got the bounty boards, which are basically daily quests that you can get involved in. Cutting bamboo, and you can see level suggested for the quest. We're going to go ahead and accept that. But you can see you get some decent rewards, and you get the refining stone sample, so it's really advantageous to go ahead and do these daily quests. Let's get this one as well. Come on. There we go. Let's accept that. Lingering Souls, accept that. Spirit of Anguish, yep, there we go. And we can actually, I think we could pick these up. Yeah, it just shows, we could pick all these up. It just shows the actual recommended level. There we go, and I'm too low for that one. So I'm too low for that one before we, now we can actually go in here now. Nope, we can't convert yet. So I'm gonna have to play some more before I'm gonna actually be able to convert. But this is going to be one area that you're going to head early on in the game. These characters are a big part of the early portion of the game, and I would easily teleport back, but I've got to wait 26 minutes before I can do that. But I can go ahead and Soul Wilderness teleport. So I can teleport to the Soul Wilderness, be back in the mortal realm, seeing that I'm in Cloudflow Island, and then be able to cruise over to where I need to go really pretty quickly. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed today's trip inside the den. Don't forget to subscribe and keep yourself updated as each new episode is released. Don't forget to like and also comment on these videos, as we really do appreciate both. If you'd like to play or learn more about Soul Captor, can't seem to talk today, so bear with me. If you want to learn more about Soul Captor, you can read our full review at MMODen.com or just click the link in the description. Till next time, thanks for watching. Yeah, but I'll let you guys watch this little cutscene, because, you know, maybe you don't want to go to level 20, but we'll watch this. Kind of cool. You got your Condor, several monsters become market vendors, and that looks like the Wicked Witch of the West. But either way, alright guys, I'm out of here.